Good morning, OHS. Today is Tuesday, January 10th, and is an A-Day. I'm Marissa, and I'm joined by my co-host, Talbert.
Coming up on today's show, we will share some information about club meetings, the winter semiformal, and Buccaneer sports. But before we get on with today's announcements, let's take a look at today's weather with Michael.
Thanks, Talbert. Today will be mostly cloudy. There will be a high of 32 and a low of 26. Now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. Temperatures after today will rise up into the 40s and stay there for the weekdays as snow picks up into the weekend. That's all for today's weather. Now let's send it back to Marissa and Talbert for the rest of your announcements.
So, do you miss the snow?
Nah, that's whack.
Yeah, same. Now let's take a look at today's announcements. French Club will have its next meeting today. They will be playing some traditional French games. All are welcome. Do you need help completing your financial aid forms to attend college next year? If so, you're in luck. Please join us in the OHS cafeteria on Wednesday, January 18th from 5 to 7 p.m. Professionals from On Point for College will walk you through these forms that are necessary to receive aid for college. You will need to bring a laptop or Chromebook with you. Now let's send it over to Talbert for the rest of today's announcements.
The winter semiformal will be on January 28th at the Oswego Elks Lodge from 7 to 10. Admission is $5. Doors will close at 8 p.m. If you plan on bringing a non-OHS guest, you must pick up a guest form from Mrs. Gills outside of room 273. You have to have the guest form approved by an OHS administrator prior to the dance, or your guest will not be allowed in. That is all for today's announcements. Now let's send it over to Mason for a look at our Buccaneer sports.
Thanks, Tal. The answer to yesterday's trivia question, who won the first ever World Cup, is Uruguay. Today's question is, the Olympics are held every how many years? All girls in 7th to 12th grade interested in lacrosse, there will be open gyms at Kingsford Elementary Gym on Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. beginning on January 11th and will run every Wednesday until March 8th. Sneakers, stick, mouthguard, and goggles are required. If you have any questions, email Coach Beers. Now let's get on with today's sports. The girls hockey team travels to Skinny Atlas tonight at 6:30. Boys basketball team is on the road facing Auburn at 7:15, and boys swimming and diving is in Mexico at 5. At home tonight is girls basketball hosting Auburn at 7. On Friday, the boys basketball team had a big win over ESM. For more information about the season, let's check in with senior Mike Fierro. That's all for your sports and show. Have a great day, OHS.
I'm here with Michael Fierro of the boys varsity basketball team, and I just want to know what your thoughts are on how the season's going so far.
You know, we've had a lot of close games and a lot of tough losses, but I feel like we're a strong unit together, and once we get going, once we find that missing piece, we're going to be a problem in this section.
You say a lot of tough losses. How many exactly?
Right now, 0-5, but that record doesn't reflect how good our team is, how much we love each other, how much we love this sport. I feel like, we're going to start getting in the win column here.
Thank you for your time.